Welcome to this channel. My name is Omolade Adeyemi. I am the CEO of Lariche Designs. If you are new to this channel, you need to subscribe, like, and share because we are going to be dropping new videos. But we are starting with the elementary, like how to use your machine, how to pass the needle, how to pass your thread, and so on and so forth. We would like you to keep watching our videos. Always like it, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and drop your comments at the comment sections of every of our videos. Your darts. Okay. Now welcome back. The next thing is how to pick your darts, how to sew a dart, how to construct a dart, either way of putting it. So you can cut 2 inches wideness of your pieces, then you can give it any length. I only try to cut off a piece to show you how to construct, how to sew a dart. So for me, basically what I do is most people use 1 inch to pick their dart, but I use 1.25, that is 1/4 of my tape rule, to pick my dart, which is from here, from the beginning of my tape rule to this end of my tape rule. That is what I use in picking my dart. But before I pick the dart, by the time I pick this, when I do this, I divide this into 2, which is like this. I make a line. This is the half. Then I fold my fabric into 2. I fold my fabric into 2. I fold my fabric into 2. Sorry, I need a chalk. I fold my fabric into 2 equal parts. Fold it into 2. Then what I've divided, the half of 1.25, I divided 1.25 into 2. Then I place it on my fabric and mark it. Then I'll measure the length of my dart. You can't really say what the length is now. It depends on the person's measurements. So let me say I'm coming down by 5 inches. And I'm picking my dart from the beginning of the fabric to this point, which is 5 inches. So what I will do is... Hold on, please hold on. In case you don't know, we have an online fashion institute. We are going to teach you full pattern drafting training. We are going to take you from the scratch, how to use your machine, to the climax. You're going to be the best designers in town. For more information, visit our website on www.larichedesigns.com. I put my needle at the beginning of the chalk, which I've marked. I want to construct a shape from the beginning like this. This is how a dart looks like. This is how a dart looks like. So I want to sew following this shape. So I'm also locking my stitch at the beginning, then I continue sewing. Then I go this way, I go this way, I go this way. Then I come to the end. I try to sew a little more further before I cut my thread, because of so that my stitches will not move, will not loosen again. So most of the time I don't cut at the end. I come a little and I cut at this part, so that by the time I use my fabric, I use that style, I rock the style, I've rocked the style very well, and even yet my dart will not loosen, it won't loose. So I make sure I leave some part of the thread before cutting. I don't cut at the exact end. So that is how to pick the dart. Let me take you once again on how to pick the dart. I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting this off. And I'm dividing, I'm picking my half, which is the 1.25 divided by 2. I'm marking the line. And I'm using length 5 also. Yes, length 5. Like I said, that looks this way. Most of the time I don't draw anymore. I stopped drawing because I'm used to, I know how to construct my that. But for beginners, you need to draw that shape. Just place your ruler or your tape measure this way and slant and draw a slant line to the end, to the point where you get 5 inches. Then you raise up your needle, put your needle at the beginning of your stitch. You lock at the beginning and go and keep sewing like this, then to the end of your 5 inches and go out a little, and cut the thread few inches away from the fabric like this, and make sure you always make your cloth neat and cut the thread at the beginning also. So see how beautiful the dart is? That is how to construct a dart. Thank you. Thanks for watching our videos. We appreciate you if you keep watching the videos. And note, we'll be doing giveaways at every point of our achievement. And we want you to keep watching. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Extend your love to us by liking every of our videos. Subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. And very important, you need to drop your questions, your observations, and comment on that comment section. Thank you. Thanks for watching our videos. We appreciate you if you keep watching the videos. And note, we'll be doing giveaways at every point of our achievement. And we want you to keep watching, and keep watching. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Extend your love to us by liking every of our videos. Subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. And very important, you need to drop your questions, your observations, and comment on that comment section. Thank you.